Can you believe it? You have met with your daughter for 7 times. This is your 8th month, and I'm just so proud of you. Honestly, this has taken a lot of purpose and energy and trust to be able to invest in your daughter this way, and I hope that you're seeing some of the fruit of the time invested with her. This month, you're going to talk about dreaming big. And we're going to tease out the difference between what the world teaches us about dreaming. There's some good things that we get taught more than ever before, especially for girls. And yet there's some subtle lies in there that we really want to tease out and understand. What is God's design for dreaming? Now, some of you watching this, just based on your wiring, you're thinking, what's the point of dreaming? You're very practical in nature. You're thinking about the here and now, today, and that sometimes dreaming can be lofty and, not tangible. But that is impacting the way your daughter is being mentored and taught by you in terms of what God's plan is for her. In fact, dreaming is a sign of health. And when we're not dreaming, it often is a signal that something, we've had a lot of loss in our life, maybe grief and loss. Trauma impacts the ability to dream. And so, Mom, that might be your story. You've had a lot of loss, and it's been hard for you to put any hope into the future, because if we hope, then we might be disappointed again, and that's just this cycle that happens. And we're teaching our daughters how to survive rather than to dream big and to enter into an exciting relationship that God has purposed for them. He will finish what He started in your daughter, and He planted dreams in her heart. And so there's the other part of us, maybe some of us moms struggle with, is that we feel like our dreams didn't come true. And so we're really reliving that out and maybe forcing our own dreams on our daughters, and she has no room to breathe and to find out what she is about and what God had planted in her heart. So this month, you're going to take an honest look at your own dreams and help your daughter really fan the flame and see what are the desires of her heart. What are the things that God has placed in there, realistic or not? I'm not really concerned about that at this age. She's a young teen. We just want to help her to put words to the things that she's dreaming about. And most importantly, I want her to feel known by you. I want her to feel like you actually care about what she cares about. And then over time, God will make clearer the things that are of His plans and what are just of her plans or of your plans. So that's the main baseline of God's truth about dreaming, is that He is the one who's the dream giver, and He's the one that will grow those dreams. The world often tells us to take, your dreams by the horn and make them happen and put your mind to it, all these messages that are good. But in God's economy, He says, actually, hand your dreams to me, trust me with it, and take one step at a time. Oftentimes that means waiting and being patient and having to go through some character development stuff. But in the end of it all, we each have dreams. It's healthy to dream. And I want you to be curious. What is your daughter dreaming about? So I'm so excited for you to get to know her better, for her to get to know herself better, and then to be able to see what God's going to do over the next many years as you are the biggest cheerleader for her, helping her to believe in who God is and who He says about her, and to watch those seeds grow that He planted in her the moment she was born. Finish this race well. This is such an important year in your daughter's life, and I'm just so grateful of what you're doing and taking time to invest in her. And make sure when you're done with this lesson 8, that you come and listen to the wrap-up video where I'll have a few more tips and just helping you with what's next.